everyone, welcome to Chomley Sim. You might be wondering, what are we doing in France today? Well, today's build is a little special. For those of you who know me, hi again, but for those of you who don't, my name's Rakowski, and I just moved across the country. I live in Canada, and I just moved to the French part, which is really far from where I'm from. Actually, not too far. I'm originally from the Toronto area, but I've been living out west in Calgary, and one of my goals for the last several years has to get my own apartment, move back to this side of the country, and kind of make my dreams come true. And thanks to you guys, a lot of them have come true. I am just so thankful for all the success I've seen with my channel. I can't believe people sit here and watch me play The Sims. Anyway, that's enough rambling. Today, I actually want to build the apartment that I just got. This is my first time recording in this house, and I don't have a whole lot of furniture yet, so it might sound like a Vixella empty, echoey house. And since this is my real life apartment, it means a little bit more to me, and I would really love if my friends and I could get in together and start creating ideas. But unfortunately, we'll have to wait for The Sims 5 for that. That is, unless you check out today's sponsor, Hometopia. Wouldn't it be cool if we could just all work on a build together? Well, what if I told you that there was a game where we could do just that? Hometopia is a seriously satisfying co-op simulation building game that turns you and your friends into interior designers and developers. You and 3 others can team up to create the best looking homes in the virtual world. My favorite feature is the dynamic job system, where I have to please picky clients, hoping to one day become the next top home designer. Whether you're seeking a relaxing escape, a fun cooperative project, or an opportunity to enhance your design flair, Hometopia has been crafted with you in mind. Hometopia is free to play. Click the link in the description to add it to your wish list on Steam now. Early access will be available on September 27th. Okay, back to the video. Okay, I'm gonna start by kind of mapping out the shell for you guys. I'll stick a few pictures and videos on screen so that way you can follow along too. So for the shell, I kind of have a 2x2 entryway, but the bulk of the apartment is actually just 4 tiles wide and kind of like a long tube, so it's kind of perfect for a Sim starter. In fact, when I saw this apartment, my first thought was oh my god, I think little Simsy could have built this. You'll see in a minute. I'm just gonna get everything figured out. So my entryway is here, 2x2, and then I have 4 tiles wide for the living space. Then we're gonna stretch it all the way down. The kitchen is about here, and then I have a bedroom behind this part. And then included in that, I have a bathroom about here. I've got a closet here and a closet here. So this is the general idea. I might have to change a few things. I'm just gonna kind of figure out exactly where everything is. But the first thing I wanna get down is a front door and windows, just so that way we can actually see inside. This is kind of like my front door. Why don't we just use this one for now? And my apartment is on ground level, and in fact, it's kind of like half basement, half ground level, so I'm gonna need some higher up windows. Oh, this window from Into the Future would be perfect if it was 4 tiles wide. Actually, looking behind me at my wall, it is only about 3 tiles wide, so that'll be perfect. My real windows are a little bit bigger, but I think this is the closest that we're gonna get. In fact, while we're on the topic of lighting, why don't we get the lights in here as well? I might have to readjust some sizes in a little bit, but I just want to get the basics. So my kitchen light is almost exactly like this light. I love this. And it's kind of on a diagonal, which is something that you would normally only do in The Sims, but I guess it happens in real life too. Now, a lot of people complain about these little disc lights in The Sims 3 because they only shine in one particular area, but my living room has 6 of these. And in fact, they don't cause a whole lot of light on their own, so I do understand why you need multiple. And you'll never guess what, they're actually equally spaced apart in my real life apartment, just like I would do in The Sims. Okay, now I'm just gonna get my counters down and stuff so I can figure out the size of my kitchen. As far as I can see, my kitchen is about 4x3, maybe 3x3, maybe a little bit in between, but you know what? In The Sims, it's never exact. Fun fact, the one thing I don't have is appliances, because rental apartments in Quebec don't usually come with their own appliances. I already have a washer and dryer, but I have to wait until next week or the week after to get my fridge and stove. So it's just like a real life rags to riches. Oh my god. It's not as fun when you're doing it in real life, my goodness. But for now, we're gonna pretend like I have a fridge. And in terms of furniture, I'm just gonna use some basic stuff to try and give me some ideas over the next month as well. Because I don't have a couch or anything either. I already ordered a bed and a mattress. The mattress already came and it's on the floor in my bedroom. I was just guessing to begin with, but I notice now that my closets and bathroom and everything are off by 1 tile. So I'm just gonna make a few corrections here. So basically I have a bathroom off of the kitchen, then in my bedroom, I have a small closet here for clothes, and then I have a large laundry closet. This is also where I stick Kyle's things. Oh, and if you remember Kyle, he's back with me. Here's a picture. He's looking so cute playing with the box the bed came in, but we'll get to that a little bit later. Now, as for doors, I just have a door in the middle of my normal little Simsy bathroom. And fun fact, the door to my bedroom is actually just an archway. I don't actually have a bedroom door. So this apartment is priced like a bachelor, even if it functions like a one bedroom, which is perfect for me because Kyle and I live by ourselves because we're single independent women. I'm half kidding, but let's just get the closet sorted out. Now my closet door is like a sliding door, but with mirrors, which we don't really have in this game. At least I don't think so. If there is a mirrored door, please let me know. But I think for now, using a big archway is just as good. Okay, well that does it for the basic floor plan. I'm gonna get down some flooring and some walls, and fortunately, since we have creative style because we're playing The Sims 3, I'll be able to make it almost exactly like my house. In fact, looking at my hardwood floors, I'm thinking there's a perfect flooring in The Sims 2 that I would like to use. It's basically this floor, but everything is just like slightly less orange. So for my main wall in the living room, it's this kind of like deep burgundy red. Not as pink as I would have painted it, but probably for the best because I would never have picked such a masculine red. Oh, perfect. It's just like this color. And then for the rest of the walls, they're kind of like a pale beige, just like this. Again, beige is not something I would pick. I would normally pick something like white or gray, but it does go really well with the red. Whoever painted this place and picked the colors, I think did a pretty good job, which is very rare for an apartment. I'm so excited. Sorry if I'm gushing. This is just something that I've wanted for so long. And then there's kind of this little bump out separating the two colors, so it makes sense in real life. I'm just gonna add something here. In fact, why don't we make it the same color as the wall? There we go, that's close enough. Now for tiling, I kind of have tiles in the kitchen and then they stretch out over to the island area here, so that way all of your chairs end up on the tile. And the same tile is in the bathroom here and also the entryway. So it does kind of break it up a little bit. I do enjoy it. Honestly, the more I build this in The Sims, the more I'm falling in love with it. I love this place. I can't wait to show you guys more. I just don't really want to show you like a big empty apartment. I'd rather just live in the fantasy world of The Sims for now. But in about a month or so, I should have everything figured out and then I'll be ready to show you guys. I'll be ready for visitors. I don't know if I'm supposed to say anything, but I was talking to a cotton sock the other week. I'm sure you've heard of her, but she actually lives like about an hour away and we were kind of discussing the possibilities of maybe seeing each other. And I told her, you have to give me a month or two to get my own apartment and get everything figured out. But you know what? We'll get there eventually. Oh my goodness, I need a light in this bathroom. So in my bathroom, I pretty much just have a wall light, but it looks kind of funky. It's like two lights sticking out. It's actually kind of similar to this. This lamp has 3 lights on it, but it's the same idea. And another funky thing about my apartment that makes it very Sims style, at least rags to riches style, is that I only have a shower. I don't have a bathtub, which for me is not a bad thing. Like I have not taken a bath in years. Like mostly I just shower anyway. And then next to the shower, I have a little closet there. Okay, into the bedroom here. I just checked. My laundry area is tiled, so I just copied the tile from the kitchen and the bathroom into it. But my clothing closet here is wood, so it actually makes it look a little bit different from far away in The Sims. Then in the laundry room, I have the dryer on the left, the washer on the right, and you might be thinking, where's all of Kyle's things? Well, this is also kind of Kyle's room, and I kind of have his litter box right in between the washer and dryer there. Oh God, speaking of which, I need even more lights. One thing I noticed when I first moved in here, that for such a small apartment, I have a lot of lighting options. And in fact, I already forgot a few, so let's figure that out. So I have a light in the laundry room here, a light in my bedroom. Again, trying to find the exact same lighting in The Sims is not always an easy task, so I'm just gonna use this one. And one of the lights I forgot, I have a weird light on the wall here. It's kind of like a spotlight, and I was like, you know what? This might be good for photo shoots and stuff at some point, so I don't mind it. Oh no, one thing I forgot to do was change the wall of the bathroom. So the bathroom wall is like this pale blue, and I decided to get curtains and stuff to match it. And in fact, my shower is very white, so I'm gonna take away this tile decoration and we're just gonna kind of make it flat. Of course, The Sims one has a glass door and mine doesn't, but that's okay. Sometimes you just have to play a little bit pretend. So here's like the basic setup of the apartment. Like I said, I'm still missing some things, so I just want to put everything into the apartment that I already have, and then we can start talking about things for the future. So first thing I'm gonna do is delete the couch. I just wanted to make sure it was a good size. So as of right now, I have a cheap double bed in this corner here. Now I'm thinking I want to move my bed ultimately to this side of the bedroom and then leave this for my computer area. Where I'm working now, I'm actually crammed up on the kitchen island here with everything shoved into a corner and all cords flying everywhere. Oh no, I forgot my backsplash. I forgot to tell you, I have a real backsplash. As a previously poor person, I thought these only existed in The Sims. I'm kidding, but you know what I mean. So basically my backsplash only goes from like the counter here around here to the fridge. So where the fridge starts, the backsplash ends basically. But fun fact, I don't even have a fridge yet, so let's just delete that. I also got a new job, so I can afford it next week, don't worry. And then the stove goes in this little part here. I'm just gonna stick the computer area on the counter here just to show you. Oh no, the computers in The Sims 3 don't even work on the counters. I'm gonna have to use a laptop. I don't use a laptop, but we're just gonna pretend. And now I'm just gonna make everything into the right color. So my cabinets are mostly white, and they're really white because they're kind of new. They were left a little bit grungy, but I went over them with cleansers, a magic eraser, so they're looking pretty white now. So let's get that going. Oh, I love creative style. You can just drag everything. Now, the other tricky thing I have to do is that my sink is where the island is, which is not something that we can really do in The Sims. We'll just have to use our imagination a little bit. And also, my front door is white, so I'd like to change that as well. Okay, well, that pretty much does it for the apartment as it is now. So this is my current living situation. You come in the front door here, there's absolutely nothing. Then you get to my computer area set up on the kitchen counter here. In the kitchen, we have no appliances, of course. And then in the bathroom, we have everything we need for any little Simsy starter. 2x3, toilet, shower, sink, done. This is my empty closet where I hope to fill with clothes one day. Here's Kyle's room / the laundry room. Oh no, I forgot his food dish. My goodness, that's so bad of me. I've been keeping his food dish kind of tucked in the corner here. And he's got a few toys laying around too, so let's put those out. I gotta get him a scratching post, but for right now, he's actually scratching the box that the bed came in, and sometimes sleeping in it. Okay, this is where we're currently at. So let's just discuss a few things that I'm hoping to do in the future, and I'm gonna show you some of my ideas. So for my bedroom, I'm gonna move the bed over here once everything comes, and I'm gonna set up a desk in the corner here, hopefully. I'm not sure if I want an L-shaped desk or just like a wide desk. So for now, we're just gonna put a wide desk because that's all we got in The Sims 3. Ooh, I'm gonna put this nice one just in case I get it. Sometimes I find really good prices for things where I'm like, ooh, I would never normally splurge on that, but since it is so cheap, I think I'll get it. I don't mind spending extra on something nice. I just don't like spending extra for no reason. Okay, and I deleted the laptop and I'm just gonna put a gaming PC right here. Perfect. So that's like the general idea as to what I want. Now for the living room, I'm gonna need a couch. So I'm looking into like getting a couch that's also a pull-out so that way I can have people visit me. I have really close friends in Ottawa, really close friends in Toronto, so they're all kind of like relatively close to me, but they're also far enough where if they visited, they would have to stay the night somewhere. So ideally, I would like to have a place for them. So I'm hoping to get a pull-out couch and I would stick it right here on the wall. Then at some point, an entertainment system probably is gonna go there. I don't think I'm gonna get a dining table. I might get like a folding card table like to play board games on, but like for eating and stuff, like I can fit 3 people at the island here. Now appliances, I'm not picky. I'm just looking into buying like a regular fridge and a regular stove, not broken, not dirty, just like relatively inexpensive and simple. So in the spirit of that, let's just get the cheapest stove from the Sims 3 catalog here, and maybe the cheapest fridge that's not a mini fridge. And that's kind of where they're gonna go. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get white or black or stainless steel yet. Again, I just have to test out the prices and see what's viable for me. And then for like really low priority things, I'm thinking I'm gonna stick like a bookshelf under the window here and maybe a plant or two. Like I've never been a plant person, but lately I've been getting into it. My friend has a garden. I had to take care of some of her indoor plants, so I'm not as scared of them anymore. And then just like other simple decorative things, like I wouldn't mind a coffee table, I wouldn't mind a rug, put a few bath mats in the bathroom. I already have one of those. I think I'm gonna put one in the kitchen too. I always like having a little mat in the kitchen, like where the sink and the stove are, and fortunately in this house, it can just be one mat, because I always drop things. I'm pretty clumsy. Okay, well that's looking pretty good. I've been really stressed out about this process. It's big and scary, and I've just been so anxious. But now that everything's fallen into place, I have a bed, I have my cat, I have my apartment, everything seems to be looking up. And then completing this apartment, I'm just like looking through and thinking, you know what? I don't have much further to go. Like I said, I have a job, I have my channel, I have my cat, I have most things I need, and it's just gonna be a matter of time at this point. So let me know what you think, and let me know if you've gone through a process like this before. Like I've moved across the country like a couple times before, but I feel like this is the big one. Like this is where I'm gonna stay, this is where I'm gonna kind of start my life, and this is where everything's gonna work out, hopefully. But yeah, let me know what you think in the comments section down below. But anyway, that pretty much does it for this one. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give this video a like, and don't forget to subscribe for some more Sims content. Or more content on my real life, my goodness. I usually don't like to share too much of my personal life or struggles. I usually like to share my struggles after I've sorted them out, and this has been a really stressful month for me. But like I said, the worst part is over. All I have left to do is buy a few things and decorate. And I'm really looking forward to doing that over the next month, and I'll be sharing some of the process with you guys as well. Anyway, thanks again, and thanks to Hometopia for helping making my dreams come true. See you in the next one. Boom.